Hello, Collective, Wendy Joy, Love and Light. In my life, I've been experiencing a lot of setbacks or delays, inconsistencies, miscommunication, and a lot of chaos that I know on a pivoted mindset level is meant to make me annoyed, frustrated, this up in arms, give up, leave it be, let it go. Hello, I'm sorry about that. Like I was saying, there's been setbacks, delays, walk ins, but regardless, it's meant to make you feel some sort of way. And you can recognize that that's with all these bombardments or constant attacks, you know, and even the whining of the dog because now he sees people in the driveway, but are meant to distract and deter, but don't let that happen. Realize that these energies are beneath you and that you don't have to endure any of them by simply not allowing life to build within whatever that disruption may be. So, like in my case, um, um, I'm in a financial crisis right now where my bottom dropped out, and that was because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on around me because I was more focused on, my health and my well being. And I've never really been money oriented. I've gotten a lot of flack for that over the years. But it didn't occur to me that debauchery or even deliberacy from other energies would infiltrate, my being able to heal and proceed further on my path, gaining more wisdom and knowledge and understanding or remembering truly the resonation or the energy that builds up within me when I'm discovering new material. New material to me in this world, not new material to me forever, because my energy resonates with what I am, receiving. And then I get floods of sensation and pulsation and tones and rhythms that flow within me in my energy field, and it makes me really happy inside to know that there is something worth more than what is shown here, and that you have to seek it and you have to continue to persevere and be able to use a pivoted mindset to see past the chaos of what could be infiltrating your mind or your field, even with, the constant bill in the mail or the phone call from the collector, or knowing that, your situation could be disrupted because an outside energy decided, that your life should be somewhat turmoil, off balance, in turmoil. There you go. But that's not how it is, and that's not how it will be as long as you don't allow that any growth or activity. And that's easier said than done. I get it. I really do. Because right now, I'm being frustrated filling out job applications. Something I didn't think I would ever have to do again. Yikes. And the go-to places that I thought I would be able to easily, migrate into, not seeming to be the case these days. Okay. Well, see, those are reasons. Those doors are closed to me, not because I'm not worthy, not because they don't need, but because the divine realizes that I could hear, sense, and feel above the chaos, above the static, and realize that with my forward motion and my faith, my trust, my belief, and my continued daily present moment enhances every move I make, or every move I make enhances my present moment, however you want to look at it, because at the end of the day, my mindset is pivoted up above that chaos, because I believe, I have trust, and I am walking with the wisdom and the ability to remain positive and upbeat and happy and not touched or affected or really, brought to my knees by any type of chaos that could be trying to divert me. And you have that ability too. I know you do. It's frustrating, trust me, because I, speak to my spirit team all the time, and I'm like, bring to me the spirits that resonate with the energy, that resonate with the message, that's not only guided to me, but guided to all of humanity. Because what happens to one could easily happen to another. And since I've built my world, my life, my existence on sharing my insights and my experiences, even way before I was graced the knowledge of herbal healing and was able to rid myself, well, currently ridding myself again, because apparently maybe I didn't get them all, or they came back, or, it doesn't matter. All I know is that if the parasites were in me for way longer than 10 years, and I kind of think that they were, right? Looking back, reflecting, right? That they've, they're happy where they are, but I'm not. So, treatment after treatment, and I will prevail, because my positive attitude and my willingness to succeed and my motivation toward acquired learning has always been with me, and I've always shared it with everyone willingly, whether they wanted the information or not. And then as I got older, I realized that energy will navigate to me when they are ready to receive all the insight that I've gained. It seems like hundreds, thousands, whatever, of lifetimes in order to perfect into who I am today. Because I called back all my pieces, and I know who I am, and I have a really good idea of where I came from and what my mission here is. And in my inner knowing tells me, and is confirmed by, symbols and synchronicities and even signs that I get through other ways of obtaining information. I come from an angelic realm, and I come here with purity, and I've always remained pure. Even when I was, in dark spaces, even when I was in my warrior mode, because I never went and attacked anyone for no reason. Whenever my warrior aspects or sides of me came out was when I needed to preserve me. When there was an atrocity that was putting me or someone that, not even that I always knew, because I, have been known to have altercations with people that just had bad energy and brought it my way. And I had to stop it and re-divert it and remind it that they can't force their energy upon, divinity, because I don't choose it. So the only way to enforce their negative energy is for you to accept it. And that means that you put aside your divinity, or you push it back, or you look for a shortcut and think that it's going to get you further. But really it's not. It's just going to bring you deeper and darker down. And the world is changing. And We are in, what do you want to call the sandbox of Satan? That sounds so silly. But meaning that these times that we're in right now, this is their time to run and play and take as many souls as they possibly can before the Creator resets it all. And who's going to prevail, and where are you going to go? So while you're thinking about entertaining the energy of chaos, no matter what form it may take within your existence, within your life, right? Then also accept the responsibility of the choice that you've made. And when the ship goes down, you just might go with the captain. And if that's not what you're looking to achieve, then you need to realize that the chaos is there to divert you. And when you can rise above the chaos, and when you could rest in the surety of the positivity of the truest energies, the highest of frequency, then you won't go down with the ship, because you won't even be on the ship. You'll be on a whole nother level, dimension, position, giving you the ability to be able to navigate, to manifest, to create, to exist within, because of your positive, forward, loving movement. A world of true interconnectivity and true embrace, where everyone uplifts the other, and that we work in unity in order to provide heaven on earth. We can do this, and we can bring back and invite in all the angelic light essences that once walked with us, taught us, helped us evolve. And this time, when we get to a position of wholeness and completeness and peace, right, within, without, we don't slip down or let doubt or greed or power or superiority slip in anymore, because we all have the power to create what we want our children and our children's children to receive the benefit from. And that's all positive and pure. We've already endured the worst through this sandbox situation, and we don't need to bring that forward. So instead of going down with the ship, reflect, reevaluate, realize that you have power and your power matters. And then remember your divinity. And then choose the path that will lead to enlightenment and growth. And I'm here, and this is my position. I came here specifically in this time, in this age, to be that beacon of light, to be that bridge, to be that ally, to help you realize that your power is divinity, and divinity is the power in you when you use it for pure, highest results, right? Give, take, receive, manifest. When you do it with the right intentions, then you're building a network of positivity, possibility, endless capabilities, with a love-based frequency to start. And then from there, the sky really is the limit. Well, not really. Not really. Because we could go and do and be when we realize that our future's not yet written. It's not cemented and stamped in cement, rather. So I implore you, although the time is nearing and the end is coming, the end of, this sandbox situation, but not the end of existence, and not the end of you or me. So pick well and stay balanced and harmonized within your choices by using your wisdom and your knowledge and all of your past lessons learned, the value gained, in order to help you remember. Let's rewrite this game. Let's rewrite this entire situation and give it the end that it was always meant to have, where we've evolved into the best versions, the most loving of light. It's just beautiful. Blessed be. Peace and joy.